What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 696 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 17 of Crossfire, the last episode of Crossfire before next weekend's Fortune pay-per-view event, where we truly kick off the road to Ascendance 8, our very first pit stop, and an action-packed card as always, guys, getting started here with a huge matchup. Honestly, I think probably in the minds of many in the CMV universe, a bit of a dream match. Ashley Rain taking on Danielle Davis, non-title. And of course, the CMV Women's Champion Danielle Davis set to defend her title, her first defense since capturing it at Validation, dethroning Kelsey Hayes. Will be challenged by Haley Jones at Fortune next weekend. We're at the very same event. Ashley Rain takes on Amber Reed, it has been confirmed, in a Falls Count Anywhere match. This new attitude we've seen from Ashley Rain the last couple of months should lend itself, come in handy for Rain at Fortune against Amber Reed, but can't afford to look past an opportunity like this. One-on-one shot against Danielle Davis. But Davis definitely did not come out here tonight to do anything but win. She's really got to pick up the victory, get a bit of momentum on her side after that loss to the debuting Angela a couple of weeks ago, whereas Haley Jones has been nothing but unstoppable the last few weeks. Haley Jones will be in action later on tonight herself, taking on Amber Reed. We've also got the beginning of the King of the Hill tournament, guys. The first Battle Royal taking place here on tonight's episode of Crossfire. If you missed last week, you may not have heard that things getting changed up a bit this year, heading into Absolution. Instead of a Royal Rumble match with the winner being, the last man standing out of 30, earning a ticket to the main event of Ascendance for a World Championship shot of their choosing. Instead, this year, replacing that will be the King of the Hill tournament. Eight-man battle royals taking place, acting as qualifiers, and the respective winners of those battle royals will then face off in a final battle. Oh, hang on a second, I think, yes, that's Amber Reed, guys. It looked like she can't wait until Fortune coming out here to try to get in the head of Ashley Rain, and it seems like Rain is going to fall for the ploy. Danielle Davis to her feet, but going to show some respect to Ashley Rain by not taking the cheap shot. The two of them, longtime friends. Rain, though, is going to get her some, saying, Amber, you want to come down here and mess around? I got you, but Amber Reed retreating. Ashley Rain is just so fixated on her Fortune opponent, though. Look, Danielle Davis is trying to bring her back to the ring. Ashley Rain finally snapping out of that trance. Oh, and Danielle Davis might be a little bit too late as the women's champion delivers a boot right to the face. And now on the ramp, snap vertical suplex, getting a flashback of last week's Justice Invitational between Miasma and Joy Justice. Another snap vertical suplex on the ramp, guys. That steel lighting up Ashley Rain's back. Count of 7. Amber Reed, without lifting a finger, putting Ashley Rain in the danger zone here. And Davis at first was hesitant to take advantage, but can't afford not to. Like I said, must-win situation for the champion if she wants any momentum heading into Fortune in her championship defense against Haley Jones. Count of 12, these two jockeying for control. Davis gonna throw Rain. Just hops right over her, get back into the ring. Perhaps gonna try to take the dub by count out. Look at that, mocking Ashley Rain a bit. Luring her back into the ring. I don't think Danielle Davis would have really taken the count-out victory. Like I said, these two have been close friends for a very long time. I do believe that this is the first time ever they're going one-on-one. Oh, look at these stomps in the chest, one after the other. No love lost once that bell rings, though. Davis, hang on a second. Oh, Tiger Bomb. 1, 2, 3, and Danielle Davis gets a huge win over Ashley Rain. Gotta give a bit of a nod to Amber Reed, though. As soon as she came out to the ring, Ashley Rain just completely lost focus. Let her emotions get the better of her. And Danielle Davis able to capitalize because of it. Danielle Davis picking up a big boost of momentum. We'll see if her Fortune challenger, Haley Jones, can match it later on tonight when she's scheduled to go one-on-one with Amber Reed. Coming up next, some tag team action as we see primetime Pierre Thompson joined by his new advocate, ladies and gentlemen, Sarria, picking herself up a new client after, of course, being the mouthpiece of Kevin Silva for, well, a couple of years now, branching out. And we saw last week she and Pierre Thompson attack Jay Mamba after his victory over Kevin Silva. Yes, Sarria actually laid her hands on Mamba, and Thompson confirming afterwards that he has signed a contract with Sarria. And so we'll see if perhaps maybe, Sarria brought Kevin Silva to a world championship. Maybe that's what Pierre Thompson has been missing. Maybe that's the missing piece. And Sarria can finally lead the big dog to his first world championship. But tonight, he teams with Liam Aldridge to take on Jay Mamba and Matthew Justice. Last week, Liam Aldridge took his first loss since debuting in CMV to Matthew Justice, and then was victim to a post-match beatdown. And even though I don't like Liam Aldridge, it was kind of a bit of a cheap shot by Matthew. The Cash King looking for a sliver of payback here. He was talking a bit of smack, actually, to Pierre Thompson on Twitter a couple of days ago, saying he better not lose them the match. There we go. Aldridge going to start things off against Jay Mamba. And these two actually do know each other in a past life. Going right after Mamba. Full mount off the flatliner. Now just some right hands. I think you can tell that they have a history. Aldridge, nice perfect plex. You could almost call it perfect. Textbook execution as now he gets off a clothesline. Jay Mamba asking Ken Donahue for a rematch with Pierre Thompson at Fortune next week, and has been granted the match. Remember a couple of weeks ago, Pierre Thompson not only beat Jay Mamba, but absolutely destroyed him. Mamba wanting an opportunity to right that wrong, and he's going to get it. Can't afford to look past this tag team match here tonight, though. Ooh, Mamba getting cracked open, guys, off that series of punches from Aldridge. Now a tag to Pierre Thompson, and Mamba's like easy pickings. Throwing him back over the top rope. Innovative offense by Thompson. That inverted Alabama slam. Look at Mamba go. Slumdog Millionaire, the Tilt-A-Whirl stunner, may have chipped one of Pierre's teeth. Tag to Matthew Justice, who has been on a huge roll as of late. Double super kick, yeah. If Pierre Thompson didn't need some dental work done before, now he definitely does. Pin attempt by Justice could keep this winning streak going, but unfortunately not just yet. Justice sending Thompson to the chiropractor Next, but yeah, Matthew Justice, of course, you remember a few weeks ago, defeated Guri Sukhanov one-on-one in what may be one of the bigger upsets in CMV history, and then adding that to the dub over Liam Aldridge last week. Speaking of, here comes the tag. Cash King did not take that lightly, saying that he was actually going to file a lawsuit against Matthew Justice. I don't know if that'd be something to see, one of the Justice family in court in a suit. Highly doubt that. Liam Aldridge might have a hard time getting his lawyers to contact all the lawyers of the Justice family. Big old cutter. Now Liam Aldridge getting busted open. Snap vertical suplex. Quick pin attempt by Aldridge here. Only one count. Coming up next here on Crossfire, number 17, guys. The first of 8 qualifying battle royals in the King of the Hill tournament. We're going to find out who takes the first spot at Absolution for a chance to headline Ascendance 8. Man, Liam Aldridge using the ring as a tag team partner momentarily. We get a phantom tag to Pierre Thompson. I guess that's legal. Referee James going to allow it. Trying to get back into this match is Jay Mamba having a tough time. Slaps away the hand kick to the midsection. DDT by Mamba. Hooks the leg. Trying to get a piece of Thompson before taking the whole damn thing at Fortune. On the rebound, Pierre Thompson almost gets his head knocked off. Super kick on the rebound, followed by a standing shooting star press. Into the corner we go. Tag to Matthew Justice again. Great teamwork so far between these two. Had that double super kick earlier, and now a schoolboy sort of discus clothesline from the top rope. Flawless execution. Here, Thompson out of desperation makes the tag, but Liam Aldridge just ran right into Matthew Justice. Planted him with that fall-away moonsault slam. Aldridge looking to get an edge over Justice, bring his impressive winning streak to an end here tonight. Grabs a hold of the arm and smacks it off the canvas. Kick to the gut, gets caught. Dragon screw. Saria trying to talk Pierre Thompson back up. Doesn't seem very responsive, though. Aggressive pin by Matthew. Doesn't even get a 1 count there. Thompson just now picking himself up. Oh, as Aldridge gets spiked with the inverted Frankensteiner. He definitely needs a tag. Pierre rested up, tries to go low. Matthew Justice, quick thinking to throw up the knee. And from the apron, gonna fly high with an attempted springboard 450 splash. And even though Thompson was able to roll out of the way, Matthew Justice keeps control, but not for long. Goes for a headbutt, but an elbow is waiting for him. Big old clothesline, the impact layer laying in to Matthew Justice, but somehow only gets a 1 count. Coming off the rebound, Thompson popped up, and on the way down gets all of those boots. Thompson finding it hard to keep up with the athleticism of Matthew Justice. Most of his opponents do. Lateral press. Liam Aldridge coming in the ring ready to break it up, but doesn't have to. Threatens a punch, does the younger Justice brother. Probably should have followed through with it, though. Pierre hulking up. That Oklahoma Stampede. Matthew Justice almost looking like a bug. Smacking into a windshield on the highway. Another attempted cutter. Pierre Thompson doing a good job of keeping Jay Mamba at bay. Just as I say that, it's planted another DDT. Mamba not in clear waters just yet. Arm drag reversal by Thompson. Looks like he was winding up for something, but you can't take your time against J Mamba, man. Liam Aldridge hopping off the apron. He doesn't seem very impressed with Pierre Thompson thus far. I don't think Pierre Thompson is exactly out here to try and impress Mr. Aldridge, but nevertheless, finally returning to the apron. Might be a little bit too late, though. Matthew Justice, Hurricane Rana. And now he's looking to finish Pierre Thompson off. Gonna try for that springboard 450 maybe. Looking to set it up, but Thompson crawling out of the way. That veteran instinct. Oh, and he has got a nasty cut on his forehead. Right on his hairline, guys. Oh, and it looks like he's also been cut open on the side of his head, too. Ripcord clothesline gets only a 1 count. This doesn't bode well for Thompson. He's bleeding all over the place. Going for that fall away moonsault slam. Perhaps Thompson caught him midair. Tag to Liam Aldridge. Swinging neck breaker by the Cash King. Mamba asking for that tag. Matthew Justice opting to escape the ring and catch his breath. And Aldridge just talking that smack right to the face of Matthew Justice, and he pays for it. Now makes the tag. Black Lightning coming in. Ready to fire things up like only he can. Picked up the biggest win of his CMV career last week when he pinned former Alpha World Champion Kevin Silva. Couldn't follow that up. At Fortune when he goes one-on-one with Pierre Thompson. Oh, look at that. Thompson grabbing his attention for only a second. Luckily, it doesn't cost Mamba. Still able to hit the cutter. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Aldridge popping up. Got to be out of instinct. Might not know where he is. Quite a fancy Russian leg sweep. Pierre Thompson tagging himself in, not trusting the rookie, I suppose. Immediately met with an elbow to the jaw. Down goes referee James, able to dodge the bicycle super kick. Just throwing him down with that snapmare. Grabs him by the hair, sweep by Mamba. Rolls out of the way. Meeting in the center of the ring, Irish whip to the corner. Turning him around, and things not looking too good for the big dog. Pierre Thompson knows it too. This is not a place Mamba wants to be, isolated in the corner of the opposing team. Pierre Thompson just going to town with these lefts and rights. Aldridge can't decide if he's coming or going. Here we go again. Another inverted Alabama slam using the ropes for a little bit of a boost. And look at that, Thompson out of energy. Mamba, I think, just caught a second wind and clipped him with that discus clothesline. Didn't get all of it, but may have gotten enough. Tag to Aldridge. The Cash King. Whether or not his lawsuit will pan out, that's unknown. But it is looking like he and Pierre Thompson are going to get the bag tonight. Pedigree, almost the 3 count, but Matthew Justice breaking it up. Going to pay for that as Thompson nearly puts him through the canvas with that inverted front slam. Tilt-a-whirl stunner, this time to Liam Aldridge. Clothesline, and again, ducks Mamba's clothesline attempt. On the rebound, tilt-a-whirl single knee backbreaker. With Matthew Justice down, Mamba is slipping into the deep end. Ripcord clothesline turning Mamba inside out. Hooks the leg, 1, 2. But Mamba, knowing that he's got to fend for himself momentarily, digging down deep. That's that resiliency, that heart and that soul we've come to expect from J Mamba. Flatliner. now. You can see that Liam Ultra's beginning to bleed profusely from a cut on his forehead. Another cutter gets the 3 count. Mamba and Justice eking out the win against Pierre Thompson and Liam Aldridge. Big dubs. Not only does the winning streak continue for Matthew Justice, but Jay Mamba starting to string some huge victories together himself. Can he cap it off with a one-on-one victory over the big dog next weekend at Fortune? Great teamwork between these two, I do have to say. Fantastic chemistry, lending itself well. I don't know what's gotten into Matthew Justice either, man, but I'm liking what I'm seeing. Now we gotta hope the game doesn't crash. My fine feathered friends, we are live for Crossfire episode 17, the go home before next weekend's Fortune pay-per-view event. The first pit stop on the road to Ascendance 8, things truly kicking off. And we know that at Absolution, typically the Royal Rumble takes place, 30 superstars competing in a battle royal, the winner earning a shot at the world title they're choosing in the main event of the grandest stage of them all. But things are going to be changed a bit this season. As announced by owner of CMV, Kellen O'Neill, instead this year, the King of the Hill tournament will be taking place, where the Royal Rumble used to be, as eight-man battle royals will be taking place over the next couple of weeks. And the winner of each battle royal will then compete at Absolution in a last battle royal. The winner of that earning their ticket to Ascendance 8 in the World Championship match of their choice. So who is going to be the first superstar to declare themselves, make it official that they are going to Absolution? You can see that there are some big names, some superstars who know what it's like to be world champion, know what it's like even to main event and Ascendance, in terms of Ryan Kent. And then, of course, you got Kevin Silva. It's going to crash, yep. Knew that was going to happen.